Good afternoon and welcome to the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour doubles match head-to-head today. Class D North, Class E North from Lakeside Lanes in Manchester, Hampshire. I'm Paul Grant on the ACST Facebook page. In Class E, the number 2 seed, Curley, killing it this year, 114-54, take on the number 10 seed, playoff hopeful, Charest, the home bowler. On the other side of the ledger, Class D North, the Lobsterman, Yagy, 84-84, division leader, the 4 seed, take on the 7 seed, Reid. 5-string format, 2 points a win for string, 1 for a tie, 4 for total. 2 points they tie the total, like yesterday's match on this weekend with Andy Clemper and Alex Patton. Underway, Lakeside Lanes, lanes 17-18. Class E will go first head-to-head. It'll be Curley out of Riverwalk Lanes, aims for an ass and home bowler, Charest. Scores on the screen every 5 boxes. Thank you for watching. Next match Thursday, 3 p.m. around the same time. 12 seed Christopher Ruggiero taking on 4 seed Tim Dacey, Class E North at Academy Lanes, Pub 125. I'll be there for the coverage there. Let me know if the picture and video is good. Nico, thank you for watching from St. Louis, Missouri. Social media creative at Candlepin Network. Ben Hamilton, Lakeside Lanes bowler, hello. Hope to see you, Ben, here in person sometime. Nick, the home bowler, 4 down. Curley, 2, 3 in the 9. First to 5 underway. Class D up next. A good match, 4 versus 7. Nick drew away. Curley, same thing. Gets the 10 barely. Each of 7 standing. Looking for a handful. Starring Lenny, great to see you as always. And Charest picks a 6 to start the first of 5. Curley hits a 4, 6-4. Yikes. And ouch, combined. Youch. With a dictionary, Webster. Funny game. Happens to Pro Bowlers too, once in a while. So bowlers Saturday and next we get 9 through 2 and get a 110 string. Charest, wild shot in the 7. Richard Dellis watching. Hope to see him Friday night, depending if I have a streamer against Riverwalk at Millis. Treat Dellis, the better brother Butwell's ball. What a year he's having. 103 average a couple of years ago, averaging 120 now in his leagues. Killing the Friday Night Pro League. Great guy, too. Better person. He's a bowler. He's a great bowler, too. On the rise. Both struggling out of the gate. Going to cover all the class bowlers. Charest a nice out. Nick with a 9.5. It's 15 through 2 in the first of 5. Curley a 6 after a 4. 10 through 2. Romeo, thank you for watching. Rufus, hello. Jeff Durgan tuning in. What did you other Dellis family does at Buffalo's Bowling Center in Concord, New Hampshire, about 20 minutes away from Lakeside Lanes in Manchester, New Hampshire. Up there, the Council roll-off started March 3rd to March 29th. Live triple 4th and Charest. Can't find the range. Nick Brown for Chris Curley. Buffalo's. Chris, 3 down, 7 to go. Both can't find the head pin. Out of stock at the warehouse so far. Charest just missed right. 1, 2, 4. The sleeper is the 9 on lane 18. Back to 70. Curley off the rails. He's dominated at home at Riverwalk, 90-22, but on the road, under 500, 24-32 for some reason. Nick doinks 1 for a 7. Just 22 through 3. Class E North. Curley gets to go. Big out. For a 10. 10 and 2 boxes. 10 and 1. Go figure. 20 through 3. Down 2. Head-to-head. Yagy and Reid up next. A rematch of last year's playoff. Shocking finish. It's on Candlepin Bowling Network and YouTube last May 2025. An unbelievable, unthinkable finish. Chris trying to clear that channel. Wood, he can't do it. Try again. Chris, cleanly shaved. That's Paul Grant clearing the channel there. 2 chances. Still have to reset. Maybe they'll slow him down. Charest a 2-pin lead early on. Fighting for a playoff spot. 18-week season. Ends mid-May. Twice a month on average. Flexible schedule. Again, off to the left. Just 3. Chris Curley on the left side himself on the 7. Got to make the adjustment. That's a good ball for Charest. 3-6, rearrange 10. Curley, again, off the target. 6 standing. Brutal start. It's like a football game, 6-3, 10-7, sometimes 13-3. Nice 10 for Charest. His first 10, each have one so far. Has the lead, 32-4. And Curley has 7. Chris just 27, down a handful. This is a great opportunity to get better in your game. Bowling different houses, meeting different people, building relationships. The Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour. Contact Danny Finn to bowl next season or late replacement this year on Facebook Messenger, FIN and Danny Finn. In Western Mass, Sean Sears, SEARS. Their first year, 10 teams, 4 divisions. Vincent Fernier, hello. Donald Vitucci, hello. Charest back to go on left side. Curley for his first head pin in, not quite. 1, 2, 9, 10, so 7 falls down. It's Halloween season. The orange pin, the 1. Jim Toombs, hello. And Nick losing his mind on that one. Curley trying to get on track. Does not. An 0 for 5 in the head pin for both. Tom Grass, the Elder Statesman, watching. Red hot of late. Charest a tough 3 to brutal 35 half. And Curley a 7. What a strange half it was. Not the prettiest sight you'll see. 34-32. That's bowling. Ed Sargent cheering on Chris Curley from Butwells in Concord, New Hampshire, at Lakeside Lanes in the Queen City, Manchester, New Hampshire, on the ACST Facebook page. Scores in the screen every 5 boxes. Nick. Yeah. Get that score sheet up for the bowler start. Jonathan Reid, the home bowler. Flip-flop with the coach, Lane Britton. A big win last week, 8-6. Came down 26 down to win it. 1 point ahead of the coach, Lane Britton. 1 behind coming to the last match. George Dory tuning in. Here's the rematch. 35-34 officially, the score. 1 pin lead for Nick, make it. After the scoreboard adjustment. And Dave Yagy, Jonathan Reid, right down to the very last ball in the playoffs in the first round last year. I won't tell you what happened. You can just watch it on YouTube on Candlepin Bowling Network. You can subscribe free. Hello, Michael Izzo. Hello, Lou Biller. First time seeing you at Yagy. Tremendous start to the season. A bad slump right now. 6-50 his last 4. Unthinkable. Reid cherries the 2, 1, 5 middle, 8 left, 9 right, the 2 sleepers in the back. Yagy's second ball. Again, he can find the head pin there. Need a GPS for all 4 so far. 0 for 12 combined. Hard to believe. Reid an 8 to start his match. Head to head. Carol Milliken tuning in. That's 6. What is going on here? Pin's not caffeinated yet. Dave out of Cape Ann Lanes at Gloucester Ave. They brew their own beer. 16 lane. Tanks and tanks. The good news in the same division is 14 seed Faye Sawyer, 15 seed the Gentle Giant. Bill Olson, the 16 seed Tom Holbrook. He's the 4th seed division leader. 42 and 42 at home. 42 and 42 away. 84 and 84 overall. Here's 9. First head pin in for all 4 bowlers. Same place takes it. The King to 5. Got it by 2 nights. Reid, good second ball. Triangle left. 2 middle, 4 left, 5 right. Yagy trying to cash in. Missed it. Would have made that earlier in the season. It's a mental game. Kristen Dapp watching. Hello. Reid an 8, 2-8, 16 through 2 in the first of 5. Head to head. Class D North. 3rd season. Yagy, that's a Paul Grant special. Missed the second, make the 3rd. He's putting $1 in for everyone this season. You should put some $20 a match anyway. Thank you, Dave Yagy. Not a good time for a PGS. Don't watch my videos. 16 tied. We mentioned last year's opening round playoff. George Dory watching. And he can't clear the zone either. Another try. And that goes on the lane. Chris doesn't feel so bad now. That's the Paul Grant School of clearing wood. Richard Tebow, good to see you. I believe you're from Canada, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Reid trying to find the block. He cannot. It's 5, 6, 1, 2, 7, 9. Here in the first. Yagy slipping left. 6, 1, 3, 6, 10. 4 horsemen right. Michael Van Doon tuning in. Greg Pack from Australia watching the year 25-25. Where it's, I think, Sunday out there. Will Goff from Baytown, Texas. Howdy. I have your shirt, I believe. I just got from Kim Baker. I'll mail it out probably tomorrow for your friend's wife. Well, it flew from Riverwalk Lanes from Texas to Bowling Roll-Offs in January for Candlepin for Cancer. Second year in a row. Reid at 9, 25. And Yagy at 9, 25, 25. The year 25, 25. A great number one song by Zager and Evans, a one-hit wonder in 1969. I'm Casey Case on This American Top 40. Dave's like, go up to Cleatherwood again. Chris, you want to try this one again? Nothing going right for anybody so far. It's a cruel game sometimes. The Keystone Cop so far. Someone trying to get on track here. All four struggling out of the gate. That's happens sometimes. Now you start, how you finish. There's a lemon drop, $1 for Candlepin for Cancer. He put $5 in the right. He's covered so far. Second pin right, second pin left, the 6 right, the 4 left. $1 optional donation. So Candlepin for Cancer, a 501c3 charity. 5 in a spare strike, 10 on the double strike. Reid goes right. Still has 4.5 to go. 5.5 now. Yagy second ball finds the block, little light. 2-5, correction 3-5, and the 9 behind the 3. Jonathan, nice out for a 9, 34 through 4, head to head. Yagy 2 to tie, 3 for the lead. He gets an 8, Reid takes a 1-pin lead. 34-33, it's an 8, Chris. Chris had a 9, the special score, it's an 8. I can see it up here in the perch. Hard to see that sleeper pin in back when you're sitting down. I'm about 10 feet up in the air. Feels though anyway. High above courtside is Johnny Most used to say with the Celtics. It's Johnny Most high above courtside, the Boston Garden. Jonathan Reid, 5 down, 5 to go. Yagy crossing over, strike, bombs away, baby! And that's more like Yagy bowling. 43 half plus 2. He has the only 2 up hits for the 4 bowls in the first half. Reid, wow, what a shot for a spare. Finally, things are going their way. 44-43 halftime lead. Reid the spare, Yagy the strike. Let's get the score on the screen every 5 boxes. Now back to Class E North. Can they do the same thing? All of a sudden, they're waking up. The pins are getting caffeinated.
Thank you.
That was one heck of a shot by Jonathan Reid. Okay. Now I'm on my step ladder here to see the pins better, and I can see the comments on the screen and make sure there's no audio video issues also. Pierre, thank you for watching. Is it Dubai? Greg Packer, the Bombs Away emoji logo taken away from Greg Packer, rather from David Gowan's Oshawa, Ontario, Canada, Mr. 5-pin. Here's Curley with the 178. We're in Lakeside Lanes-Manchester, New Hampshire. Charest finds that pin for the first time. He chalks down the 2 out of behind. 7-pin for a spare. Curley connects. And all of a sudden, the bowlers are getting marks. Charest joined the party. Missed it. Would have been 4 in a row for the bowls combined. And that, my friends, is a Paul Grant special. Missed the second, make the third. Not a good time for that. Missed opportunity. 10. The 10 seed taking on the 2 seed, Chris Curley. The home bowler leads 45-44, but Curley on the spare. 2 for the lead. Left side, 6. 1, 3, 10. Behind the 3 is the 9. 50 through 6 in the first to 5. Nick, a lemon drop, $1 for him for Candlepin for Cancer. I love it. Curley, go! Back to back, up to 0 for 5. 16 a ball through 7 for the number 2 seed. Charest tickles the 10. No laughing matter, 8 standing. Nick look for a bunch of 4. Brutal. Big swing, a spare versus a 4. Nick Curley on the move right now. He leads 60-49 all of a sudden by 11, plus the extra hit. Joanne McDonald Tran, thank you for watching. Greg Seward, thanks for watching again. Jaden Maddox tuning in. New people, good to see you. Curley the bonus. 3-9. Hate that shot, 2. Spare 6, spare 2. 62 through 7 here in the first, head to head. Charest trying to bounce back. Bounces left for 5. The number 2 seed, Curley, inside the 1. This they're called the Augusta, Maine Special, 1-7-10. The Candlepin Sports Center in Augusta, Maine, over by Mark Samantha Carrier. Charest, oh, what a shot! The 8 wants to go down, will not cooperate. The other piece got in the way, it may have gone. Curley doinks it for a 7. Despite 2 spares, way under par, 69 through 8. Charest picks it for a 10. 59 through 8, down 10, needs a mark or 2. 4 divisions of 4 teams, the North and the South. One of the North plays, one of the South. Neutral side for the ACST Championship, usually in July. Curley on the cross of the wall. It's going to be 7.5. Wobbling 5. The Halloween pin, the 9 on the corner of the 10. Just a second head pin at 1 split. Nick trying to get a mark himself. Curley, oh, what a try that was. Charest can use it somehow. Good shot, just missed number 1. No kickback. When you're marking the 10th, some help. Curley a big 10, 79 through 9. Second 10 of the first. Charest matches a 10 for the second box in a row. 3 out of 4. The 4 in the middle killed him. Down 10, 79-69, heading into the final box. Chris, 9. Charest must mark. That won't help in the 7. His first ball has gotten away a lot, like a Southwest Airline commercial. Want to get away? Love that commercial. Doubles match, head to head. Curley for a spare. On it! Clinches the first 2 points. 89 the ball, pumped up. Now on the mirror side, the 10. Now Charest will try to auto-correct at the middle. Curley 3 spares. Will not get to 100. Best to do is 99. Nick, a beautiful shot for a big out. That's a big 10. Huge. Went down the first ball. Could have been a strike. Disappointing start. 79 for the home bowler. I've seen Class A bowlers get less. It happens sometimes. How you bounce back is the key. And Chris up 10 plus the ball after 1. It's a 2. Phil 6, 2, and 2 in the string. Just 91, but good enough for a 2-point lead and a 12 overall heading into the second. 91-79. No style points for that one. We'll get the scores up here in just a moment. Nick. Now back to Class D North head-to-head. Dave Yagy, the Lobsterman, Gloucester, Mass. Does lobster trap for a living. Does a great job. It's tough this time of the year for him, I'm sure. Ice cold waters. Jonathan Reid. In a 4-7 matchup. Here we go for them. Yagy bounces 4. He's on a strike. Jonathan Reid on a spare. Up 1 coming to this box. He pushes 7. Not bad. 1, 2, 4. 51.5. Yagy just missed number 1, number 3. 8 in the strike. Didn't miss by much, did he? That ties the string. 51-51. Only fitting. Shades of last year's playoff. Reid wraps around the 2 somehow. Thought he had it. Frustrated. Yagy a 9. 60 through 6. Reid gains the lead back by 1 where it was coming to the 5th box. 61-60. First of 5 strings. Rebroadcast later today on YouTube on Candlepin Bowling Network. Free to subscribe. High definition YouTube only. Like and follow us on Facebook as well. Like and share this video on the ACST Facebook page. Yagy pushes down 6. 8 and back the sleeper. 1, 3, 6 in front. Reid head pin in, splits 2 and 1, 2, 4, 6 right. No wood, no luck. Yagy got the 8 out of the way. Each with 1 10-box of string. Each with 1 mark. Reid just missed outside the object of 2. They get a chance to tie the string late in the first of the 10. He gets a 9. And Reid a 7. So Yagy gets the lead back, taking turns. Yagy 69, Reid 68. $3 to go before the second string of 5. Yagy on the right side, spins back 6 for the back door. 1-3, wobbling 4-7 left. Can he take advantage? Reid just missed right. Scoots back for the 2 and the 4. 1-7, wobbling 9 back right. 8th box first string, Lakeside Lanes-Manchester, New Hampshire. Doubles match head to head. Yagy missed number 1. Reid a chance to connect somehow, a chance to get the lead back. 1 pin lead for Yagy right now. Jonathan missed number 1. He doinks it over the 1-7. Nick.
Yeah.
Yagy a 9. 78 through 8. Reid a 9. 7's a wow. 7-7-7. 77 through 7. 1 pin lead for Yagy. Been struggling of late. After a 78-34 start, 6-50 his last 4, including 2 sweeps in a row by the elder statesman Tom Grasso and Alex Patton. Yagy blasts the pocket, flies over, comes down before the 2 and the 4. 10 right, double wood behind. Can he get it over? Reid on the right side, only 4. Jonathan 76-64, averaging 100.80. Dave 102.40. Yagy, good shot. Oh, the violent blow falls short. Good effort, just a little more, may have gone. Jonathan Reid, same spot, needs a big out. Jonathan 48-36 here, Lakeside on the road, even 28-28, both 500 on the road. In the same division, number 3 seed Jake Morrill, and about Wells Tom Grass, the elder state for Portsmouth. As Yagy at 9, and Derek Bank on Bank is dropping out. The 13 seed will be replaced soon. Through work schedule, Reid a big 8 and down 2, going to the final box of the first. 87-85, the Lobsterman on the right from Cape Ann Lanes, Boston, Mass. On the road on lane 18. 87-85 in his favor. Trying to get out of his doldrums of late. $84-84 in the season. Still controls the division by a mile. Just missed right, not by much. 1-2-4-7. Back to 17. Jonathan Reid. More than likely needs to mark. It's off the mark. It's 2. Make it 3. 6-9. The 8 goes down. Can still win if Yagy gets an 8 or less. Or tie. Yagy gets 1. That puts a 94. Jonathan trying to get a mark to win it. Now. Won't get it. Now he needs them all unless Yagy clinch here with 2. Yagy clinches it with a 9. 96, opening string, good enough to get the first 2 points. Sigh of relief. It's been a grind lately for him. And Reid, a tough 4. 89, 96, 89. So the road bowlers each win the first 2 points. 7 pins for Dave Yagy in a back and forth first. 1 down, 4 to go. Head-to-head matches, Class D. Class E North, Class E in its second season. Defending champion, Matt Powers. Now the Butwell's a competition up on this year. Class D champion is Pat Holland. Butwell's won so this year. Last year, Central Park Lanes, East Boston, Mass. He's in B, so he'll be new champion this year again. Tough sledding while the bowlers stay struggling to pin. It happens. But it's close. That's okay, too. Rematch last year. It goes to Yagy in the first. That playoff dramatic one the same day as Mike McIntosh, Steve Poulin down to the last ball also. 4 hours apart from each other. 2 hours apart the matches started from each other, so 3 hours. Both in the same day. One disaster for both, you could say. That's a good shots. Didn't go for marks. Still lose by 1 pin each case. Or one was 3 or 4 pins, one was 1 pin. Now a second string. Class E North head to head. Nick Charest finds the pocket. It's 7.5. Wobbling 5, 7-10. Wood helps him out here. Chris Curley 2-0. 190-179. 1-3-10. Starting a second on the road. Charest. Whoa. Wow, tough break. Curley in between the one. Nick trying to get one here at least. Just missed for an 8 to start the second of 5. Curley has the early lead. And he gains one with a 9. 9-8 up one in the string. A baker's dozen in the match. Nick's high single, 130, high triple, 336, high 5, 505. Right side, 6, 9, 10. Curley in the pocket, it's 7. Halloween pin is the object, pin to 2. Left is the 4, right is the 5. Charest 1 and the 3. Curley curls right on the 5, 2 and the 4. 1 and the 3 for Nick. Lane 17, 18, and 24. Charest an 8, 2 8s to start the second, 16 through 2. Curley gains each box with a 9 and a 9. 18, 16 up 2 in the string. Biggest lead, 14 in the match. Chris mentioned earlier, 90 and 22 at Riverwalk at home, 24 and 32 on the road. 30-40 in its division against number 9 seed Mario Meno and number 12 seed Krista Ruggiero. And number 14 seed Brian Hebert II will see Krista against number 4 seed Tim Dacey Thursday at Academy Lanes, Pub 125, 3 o'clock here on the ACST Facebook page. Or for news, Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. Curley bombs away, baby, strike! First strike of the match. Yagy denied, Charest denied by the 7. Yagy and Reid up next. Curley 28 plus 2 through 3. What much noise he's making this year. It's a wild change of his ball. It's working stop, but it works for him. Nick and 9, 25 through 3. Curley 3 in the string. 50 in the match. Can get it into 20s on the strike. Chris 80 and 46 out of his division. 114 and 54, a great record. 32 and 38 against playoff foes so far. He's won 8 of his 11 matches by points. 2 points a win per string, 4 per total. Ties a split in half. 14 points a match, 18-week season, 252 points overall. On the left side of the 1, just 4. He's on a strike. Charest, good second ball. Won't reach the 8 and the 10. Nothing wrong with that shot. Chris curls right, no pun intended. 1 of the 2, 8 in the strike, doubles from 18 to 2 to 36 through 3 in the second of 5. Field goal for Charest, 8, 33 through 4, head to head. Curley matches the box with an 8, 4, 4, 4, 44 through 4, a good number. The 96 league bowler, Charest 93.8 coming in. Curley 11-pin lead in the string, 23 in the match. Nick can still get 12 points. Chris was third, another swing. 1, 3, 6, 10. The post is the 7. Curley steals 9. Head pin left up somehow. It's like, okay, I'll take that. Ironically, that single pin, the head pin, is harder to get than normal single pin. About 13 pins less than the other single pin standing. Stats by Candlepin Bowling Network. Case in point, because a lot of times you miss the first, you miss the second. And sometimes the third. You may call your next witness. Charest chops on the head pin for a tough 6 and a 39.5. Early a Paul Grant special, missed the second, make the third. Put a buck in, Chris. 10, 54 solid half. A 15-pin lead in the string, 27 the match for the number 2 seed, Chris Curley. And Charest can't buy a ball right now. Going to try to snap out of it. The Lakeside Lane bowler still has time to catch up. 2 marks behind right now. Lost 91-79, a low-scoring affair. And this was low-scoring too. Dave Yagy, 96-89 on Jonathan Reid, last year's playoff opening round matchup in Class E North, both in Class D this year. Backslide action, Jonathan Reid crosses over the home bowler, the 7 seed, 3 middle, 5 left, 6 right. Yagy slips right for 3. Jonathan missed on the 5. Yagy way off on the 7. Struggle bus so far. It's close. That's the good news for both bowlers. Jonathan 9. Object pin still there. The 3. 9 through 1 to start his second head-to-head. Class D North. Yagy a 4. Wow. There we go again. Another 4 box. What is going on? John 9 to 4. And the lead is down to 2 just like that without a mark. Pinning leads to 1 of winning. Not the way you drew it up. 11 up for the second time. $1 for Candlepin for Cancer. $2 raised so far. $879 turned to Al Johnson today. In the last couple of weeks, helping Candlepin families want the cancer treatments. I checked one of Candlepin people tonight in person live. Look at his house after this match. Surprise. Reid, nothing to show for that one. The head been hit. Yagy fights that, but he drops over the 3 right, 5 left. Second box, second string. Manchester, New Hampshire, Lakeside Lanes, LakesideLanes.com for their Sunday special. Not the Sunday with school vacation coming up, but most Sundays all year round. You prefer to download the coupon, show it on your phone, or bring the coupon down. 12 to 2 most Sundays, shoes included, unlimited bowling, 12 noon, 2 p.m. A great deal, LakesideLanes.com. It's located here on Candia Road in the Queen City, Manchester, New Hampshire. Dave gains 10 to 7, and John still leads 16-14, 2 in the string. Jonathan's down just a handful in the match. Dave's second 10. Reid slips left for 6. 1, 3, 6, 10. 4 has been right. Yagy on the right side of the 1, lucky at 6. 8 is behind the 2. 1, 2, 4 in front. Reid first hit. Charest at 3. Yagy for spare, just missed, not by much. Halloween pin is number 1. It's haunted. Reid going for 2, gets 1 for an 8. 24 through 3, the struggles continue for the home bowlers. Yagy gains 1 with a 9. Now the lead down to 1 in the string for Jonathan Reid, down 2 points to none. Lost the first, 96-89. Holding on, 24-23 in the second and 5. Sarah, thank you for watching. Will Gonto in the Curley Shuffle. I love it. Jimmy, thank you for watching. Paul, thank you. Bombs away, baby, strike! And that's more like Jonathan Reid. He found the hit pin finally. And Dave Yagy, 11 drop for him. $1 for Candlepin for Cancer. Love it. And a Paul Green special also. Here. That's a 4 pin, second pin left, second right, $1. 5 in the mark, 10 in the double, strike optional. And the same spot. Put another buck in if you want. No fun in the lanes. Great for the charity, lousy for the bowler. A fun help a great cause. Lobsterman, a 3. Wow. A 4 to start in the first, a 3 in between a 10 and a 9. That's crazy. 26 to 4. Jonathan Reid up 8 in the string. He takes the lead by 1 in the match. He's on a strike to add to it here. What a funny game. Don't you just love Candlepin bowling? Bruce Cummings watching. Hello. Stephen Plant tuning in. Double strike bid. Yes! Bombs away, baby, square! Yagy just won. Yagy drew the bowls all last year and early this year. Now you get a dose for his own medicine. John 3 head hits on the string and back-to-back strikes. Yagy, good big, comes right back, the blindside shot for a spare. Needed that one, just a 36.5 plus 1, and Reid's up 18 in the string, 11 in the match. Halfway through the second of 5. What a shot by Yagy. And Jonathan Reid is seeing double strikes. That's one way to have double vision, like Florida used to sing. Remember that song, Double Vision, by Florida? He wants a triple strike the turkey next. Good for him. It's been a struggle bus, but that makes you feel better. And Yagy making a 3-box, very resilient. That's how you do it, folks. Put it in the rearview mirror. It's going to happen from time to time. Now back to Class D, second half, second string. Chris Curley, 54-39, halftime lead by 15, 27 in the match, up 2-0. The visiting bowler, Trouncin 6-9-10. Average in the 90s for Class D, upper 80s, low 90s for Class E. Charest just 2. Curley on the right side, fortunate to get a bunch. 1-2 in front, 8 behind the 2, 5 behind the 1. Charest hooks it right. He's got the same thing pretty much. The 5 goes down, he got the 10 instead. Curley off the wall, slides down 2.5 for an 8.5, 8 officially. I think the score can figure out an 8.5 round like fractions to 9. That'd be something. 62 through 6, Charest a 7. Chris gains again. 62-46. The lead is 16 for Curley. Killing it this year. Red hot of late. Only a 6-10 there. Last 3 matches, 34-8. Including a 509, 508 twice. Charest steals the head pin, not a head pin, fell from behind, but it is a split. 8-6-10 left to right. Curley 5 standing, looking for an out. Double strike for Jonathan Reid next. That's a great feeling. Now, Nick, if that wouldn't have stopped by rule, that's going to be a tough one. He'll try to ricochet it over somehow. Tony's checking the weather. It looks good from here. We're just going to take a look just to make sure. How's Tim Lickey playing this shot? The Hall of Famer on Channel 5. How's Tim playing this shot? What do you say, Tim? Tell us, Tim, how you playing it? Cap it. Yep, absolutely. Cap it right, look for a bounce. He put in the bunny hole. Reaches on the head pin, you could say. Curley looking for an out. He does, a big 10 on that 5 standing. 72 through 7 in the second of 5, second 10 the last 3. And now he bounces, gets 2 for a 9. 55 through 7, Curley has 17. Charest needs some marks. Yagy gonna spare Jonathan Reid on a double strike next. Curley trying to wrap it up. 7, 4 middle, 7 left. Halloween pin, the 8, the sleeper. What a wild start Dave Yagy has next. 4-10, 9, 3 spare. And once again, clearing out, it's not easy today. Pleasure to cover all the class of bowls all the time, everywhere. Believe me, I know everywhere. 5 and 12 matches done last year in the 24-25 season. Honored to be here with these D and E bowlers. Trying to get the next level like you were at one time. Stephen LeBlanc, LeBlanc, thank you for watching. Gerard Dennison watching. Hello, Gerard, good to see you. Close match, not the highest scoring affair. Blair McPhee, hello. Curley a spare. 82 in a ball through 8, a 6-pack for Charest. Check his ID. Might need one. And Curley up to 82 and a ball through 8. Charest looking for now. Gets 5 of the 6. Not bad. 9. Needs marks and some help. 64 through 8. No marks in the first. No marks the first. 8 boxes here in the second. Not a recipe for success. Curley trying to put more pins in the point in the deck. 4. 86 through 8. Spare 4, strike 8 the string. 6, 2 and 2, 3 spares in the first. Charest trying to get something going. Just missed lap. Steals the 1, 3, 6. Not a head pin, a split. 7 the 8. Curley nails it, spare! Back to back! 3 marks in the first, 3 in the second, 96 the ball through 9. On his way to a 4-0 lead. Nick will have to probably cap and gown again. I'll go right in that wood. Tough pieces. 3 pieces in the way. Can he barrel through for his first mark of the match? He missed everything. That's a Paul Grant shot. Instead, it's a Paul Grant special. Missed the second, make the third. Not a good time for that, especially you're losing. 10, 74 through 9. First 10 of the string, 4 in the match. Curley 96 the ball, 4-0. He's his hot streak of late. Trying to get the number 1 seed. Host a home game at Riverwalk, where he's been lights out all year. Greek Church on Tuesday afternoon. We're the Moody Blues, Tuesday afternoon. Justin Haywood, the lead singer. 5 fill, 101 through 9, over his average. With the wood, good try, almost. Thought he had it, 6 and a 10. Try and get to 111, make it. Charest, no go again. 1-3-10, 9 beyond the 3. 0 for 20 in marks to start the match. Chris outside for an 8, 109, second string. The 96 league bowler. 91, 109, even 200 through 2. For the number 2 seed, Charest an 8. They'll try to get going the third. 82 after a 79 first. Youch.
What? Did you say 79? Yeah.
161 and Curley has a 39-pin lead. But still, Nick can come back and get 10 points still. And Chris Curley making a statement once again today. Now the loss for Dave Yagy, Jonathan Reid. Jonathan Reid's on a triple strike thread here. On a double strike right now. Dave Yagy's on a spare. Scores here. Yagy on a spare. 6. 42 half. For a triple strike, it looks good. Oh, he splits it somehow. 2-4, 6-10 right. 26 in the first double strike box. 50 through 4. 16 a ball through 5. Yagy spare, back to back up to 26 through 4. 2 spares in a row. Reid 7 the second double strike box. 61 half. More than that actually, 67 half. 8 in the box. 75 through 6. The power of the double strike. Yagy a spare, 6 and a spare. 52 in a ball, trying to get closer. He's down double digits in the 20s right now. Trying to cut in the teens in the string. On the wrong side, 3-9, Youch. Spare 6, spare 2. 54 through 6. Reid slides 8, stole the 3, stole the 2, stole the 1. Not a head pin it as it fell from behind. 4-7, double wood to help. Yagy 1-5 middle, 6-10 right, denied 3 in a row. Now Reid looking good to make it 2 points apiece. He will not quite get it. Wow. You got to hit him, Jonathan. Wow. Wow. That was like the bad luck of the playoffs last year in the final box of the match. Yagy nice out for a 9. Just 63 through 7 in the second and 5 head to head. Reid gains with 10. 85 through 7, a 22-pin lead in the string. He's up 15 in the match. 8th box, second string. Middle string is next. Good to see Steve Plant. Good to see you the other day at Extra Lanes. Kristen Cathy, hello. Yeah, thank you, Cathy. Yeah, 100 for 90, 95 to 100 for D, 95 less for E. Thank you for the clarification. Changes every year. Kevin Brown watching. Mr. Corbin, a great season, number 2 seed. Over that later on. Hello, Sandy. Michael, thank you for watching. Yagy needs some marks to win the string. 2 at least. 1, 2, 4, 10 right. Reid, all of a sudden, the head pin. Setback leave, though. 5 head pins in the string, 2 splits. Only None of the first, I believe, will be on. Yagy got it! Huge shot, spare! 3 out of 4. Had 4 to 3 bucks in the first half. 73 to ball through 8. No spares in the first, 1 strike 8, 3 spares in the second. Now Reid with favorable 1. He got it! Slides the 5 last. Matching spares, 95-73. Gets a laugh out of that one. 1 spare, a double strike in the string, 2 and 2 in the match. Shades last year's opening round playoffs. Steve Bennis watching. Alan Dando, hello, good to see you for the first time. Yagy losing his mind, 1. Please for the lemon drop. 2-1 his last 2. Youch. 74-3. Reid trying to put it away. Gains 5 with 6 on his spare. 101 through 8. Jonathan back in business. Yagy slides in between the 1 and the 4. Reid trying to go back to back the second time in between the pipes. 1 and the 7. The double strike, the difference in the string. The Lobsterman, nice 10 after the spare 1, 84 through 9. Reid and 8 after the spare 6, 109 through 9. 25 to lead, going to make it 2 points apiece. Have a double-digit lead going to the middle string. They with 3 10s, John 2 10s in the match. A great sport for any age, a unique sport like nothing else. Nothing like the great game of Candlepin for any age. Another wood channel shot coming on the deck for reset. Day off tomorrow, Thursday, it's Krista Ruggiero. Class E North take a number 4 seed, Tim Dacey. Chris Curley swept them last time. The 4 seed takes on the 12 seed. Academy Lanes above 125, just after 3 p.m. this Thursday here on the ACST Facebook page. Yagy, another lemon drop. $1 for Candlepin for Kansas. 2 to string for him. Left side comes back with a 3. 178, right side 610. Yagy trying to keep it close, does not. Cherry's the other lemon drop. There's 4 and the 6 down. Losing his mind. Reid with Wood grabs the 610, 178. He'll try to get to 119. Solid strength after 89 first. Yagy good out in a sense for a 7. Disappointing 91 seconds straight after 96 first. 187 through 2. We're tied 2 apiece. Reid a 7, 116. A 27-pin turnaround. And a 205, 187 from 7 down to 18 up, going to the middle string. 2 points apiece. Chris Clare 4-0 his match with Nick Charest in Class E. Class D, 2 apiece. Chris, give me a score sheet again. Chris, your score sheet. I want both of them, please. Okay. They did the running totals last time. Let's show the running totals first of all before we start the 3rd string. For those just tuning in. Number 2 seed Chris Curley. Number 10 seed Nick Charest, the home bowler. It's all Chris Curley so far, but Nick can still get 10 points. Trying to get back on track. 2 tough ones. You have to be resilient in this game. It's 90% mental, 10% talent, maybe more. Chris 91-79, 109-82, 200. So 161-39 is the lead. 4-0. 2 points. For Class D North, last year's rematch in the playoffs opening round. A stunning finish. Running totals aren't listed. Double strike for John Reid. Powers his way to win the second. 169 is the clean bowling ball machine behind us going on. So it's 187 for Yagy, 205 for Jonathan Reid. Now middle string. Nick hoping to clean those bowling balls off, get a grip on it. He's losing his grip on the ball, I guess. That's why. So we can bounce back here. But our total can still get 6 points at least, winning 3 strings in a row. 80% handicap, high flying rollaway lanes for men and women. 30 string average minimum. going the highest league average that day. March 7, 2026, Rollaway Lanes, 10-stringer, 80% handicap tournament. 10 a.m., 4 p.m. shifts. You can bowl both shifts you like. Candlepin's number 4, Cancer.com. Candlepin's number 4, Cancer.com. High flying Rollaway Lanes in Ware, Mass. Where? W-A-R-E. Border of Central and Western Mass. 80% handicap singles. March 7th, one day only, 2026. Again, Candlepin's number 4, Cancer.com. To register. Curley wraps around the 2, 4, 7, the 8 behind the 2. Charest grabs the 7. All Curley so far. Number 2 seed. Each of the 6. Middle string underway. Diane Shahim, good to see you. Nice lady. Very generous to Cancer. Always good to see you, Diane. Hope to cover you again sometime. John McGill tuning in. Mark Poirier watching. What a year he's having. The 5th will go over those standings later on here in the 3rd. Early, each of the 4 down. 5 down, 5 to go, rather. Each with a 4-1 mini. Washout. Charest, 1-7, that's the name special. Early is 6. Thank you, Ed Sergeant. Steve Oronado, thank you for watching. Good to see you, Mark. Kristen's doing very well, too, in the ACST. This year, number 2 seed. Curley gains 10-8 and leads the string 16-14. The lead balloons to 41 in the match and a 4-0 lead here in the middle string. Daniel Doobie, or is it Dubé, watching? Richard Hines, good to see you again. Bruce Cummings, hello again. Eddie Sullivan from Wakefield Bowldrome. The float parade, July 4th last year. Candlepin parade, good for you. Charest 5 up, 5 down. Woodley 3, Wood behind, maybe to help. Jimmy Butler, good to see you again. Austin Valley, Death Valley watching for Dave Yagy. Austin, Western Mass. The Atlantic Candlepin Single Store, a very good bowler on the rise in Western Mass. Early. Emily Reid tuning in. How you doing, Emily? Glad you're feeling better. The nurse, Emily Reid. Jonathan lost the first, 96-89. Double strike in the second, 20 handily. 116.91. He's up 18 after 2 with Dave Yagy, the Lobsterman. Chris gains 10-9 and leads the string 26-23. Nudges to 42 in the match. That's a good ball for Charest. Nick, 2 middle, 4 left, wobbling 5 right. Curley finds the pockets. He has the same thing. Charest can use it, cannot get it. Curley trying to take advantage. He does! Fair! 36 in the ball through 4. Trying to put 6-0. Nick fighting for 2 points. Splits the uprights for a 10. Curley 36 in the ball. Nick 33. 24 boxes. No marks. He'll hope for a tail of 2 halves. It was halfway point here of the match. Stephen Rogers. Evil Knievel. Stephen Rogers watching. Butt balls. Ricard, thank you for watching. Saying that right? Nick 1-3. Wobbling. Rearrange 6-10. 1-3. 6.5 10. 7 left. Curley in the spare. 2. 3 2-fills. A 4-fill, 6-fill match. Ouch. 38-33, 5-2 lead. Charest just missed by a tick. Got a breeze, but 1. Curley, same spot. Nick gets some pins back here potentially. No defense, a good offense. Charles Park, great to see you, Charles. Go on. Hello. Hope to cover you, Charles, soon. Last year's Class F champion. Curley gets a 7. Nick gets 1 back with an 8. Chris 45, Nick 41, halfway through the match. Chris up 4 in the string, 43 in the match. Nick 0 for 25 in marks. Is overdue for 1 here. He'll try to get back on track in the second half. John 3, the double strike, second string, the big difference. start their middle string. The home bowler on lane 18. Manchester, New Hampshire. 1-3-6-10 opportunity. Millis, the Rick Kimrowski special. Yagy trying to claw back. Head pin in, little light. Look at this one. 7-10 goal post. Middle left to right. 2-5-9. What in between the 2-5? Reid just missed the 10. Slipped away left. Yagy trying to send it over. Missed left. Ball ricochets to the 5. There goes the 2. The ball is still in play. Hits the 5. It won't go. Come on down as the world turns. Crazy. That'll have to get removed by rule. What a crazy game. Take a video of that one, Nico. Almost a pinball machine spare. Now, if Nick knocks a pin down by accident, Dave will get a redo in the box. I've done that before, actually. Trying to throw a pin in the channel, slide it out, goes on the deck, and the pin gets a reset. In fact, one time I got a 6 ball in a spare. The machine resets, hit the foot pedal by accident. I got a redo, I got a 3 box. Only I could do that. Candlepin Lane, Salem, Mass growing up. Nick, the game of operation. The red nose cannot go off, the buzzer did not go off. Jonathan on the 10 for a 10 to start the third. Mayworth this trip at least gets 1 for 9, so John's up 1 in the string, 19 in the match, in a 2-2 tie. The 4 seed, Dave Yagy. The 7 seed, Jonathan Reid. Reid, 6. 4 left, 3, 6, 10 on the right on the split. Yagy, 6, 7. Whoops, 7, 6. Hate that 6, 7. Dumb. 7, 6. 1, 2 in the 7. This is wrong. It's dumb. Reid, good try. Rolls to the 4. Hits it. Won't go. Gave it a ride. Good effort. Yagy barrels through. Spare. Big swing there. Near miss. One gets it. One doesn't. Reid 9 for 9. 19-19. Tied in the third. Jonathan's up 8 to the match. Yagy cut it back to single digits. Reid crossing over 9. Now his third strike of the match. A double in the second. Wood in front of the 6. Yagy in the bonus. Good ball. 8. Look at a strike. 5 middle. 8 left. 5-8. Spare 8. 27-19. Up 8 in the string. Down 10 in the match. Reid got it. Spare. 29 the ball through 3. Yagy missed the chance for 2 in a row. Now Reid can get the lead back in the string and increase his lead in the match in a 2-2 tie for points. And that, my friends, is a Paul Grant special. Missed the second, make the third. Never a good time for that. 10, 37 through 3. Reid 8 to tie, 9 for the lead in the string. They win golf, all Paul Grant specials all year round. Others are too. Thank you very much. You know who you are. And on limit drops as well. Some on spares and strikes as well. Diane Hammond has some strikes. 5 in the fill, 34 through 3, down 3 in the string, up 15, 1-5 in the match. As Yagy goes right for the 6-10. Reid spare fills 7-6-3, single spares in each string so far. Head pin flies around the 2 of 7-9, can't believe it. Double strike 6-7 fill. Yagy 1 of the 3, good recovery in a sense. Jason Wincheck, thanks for watching. If I say that right, Wincheck. Reid 8 after spare 5, 42 through 4. Yagy on 9, gains 1 back, 46 through 4. So Dave's up 4 in the string. He's down 14 in the match. As they get to the halfway point of the match, go over the standings for each division. We get a moment. Conference. Manuel Zeller, good to see you on the stream. Class D, Class E, Northern Conference. Good to cover all the Class E bowls. Diamond left. Wood helps That sleeper in back, the 8. The Lostman, Dave Yagy, trying to get out of his slump today. Won the first, lost the second. Leads here in the third. 1-2, generous lead. Reid, spare bid, right down the heart of the line. 2 accurate, 4 left, 5 right. Yagy trying to get advantage, missed everything. Not himself the last month and a half or so. Lights out the first half of the year. It's just not even 2 years of Candlepin bowling. He's been great. Not lately though. Reid at 9, 51, and Yagy second. Paul Grant special. The last 3 boxes. Missed the second, make the third. Never a good time for that once again. 10. 2 missed chances. Could have maybe tied the match. Got it closer. Another 10, but leads the half. 56-51. He's down a baker's dozen halfway through the match. From Lakeside Lanes in Manchester, New Hampshire, you're watching the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour Class E Northern Conference head-to-head. Class E Northern Conference head-to-head. Paul Grant live on the ACST or Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour Facebook page. Rebroadcast later today on YouTube on Candlepin Bowling Network. Now with 2,600 videos, semi-pro to pro action, over 57 subscribers. Join for free. Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube in high definition. Like and follow us on Facebook as well, including the Friday Night Pro League Game of the Week. Week 24 or 35 this Friday night, still to be determined. Location, 7:30 live on YouTube on Candlepin Bowling Network. Second half of the way, Nick Charest hoping for better success. Really lightly salted, right to left, 5-8-7. It's up 4 at the half in the string, 43 overall. And Charest 0 for 26, no marks to match yet. Curley, nice sweeping 10 to the 8. 55 through 6, 10s are hard to beat. But not marking. Charest in 8, and the lead goes to 6 for Curley. Trying to go 6-0 on the road out of Riverwalk Lanes, Amesbury, Mass. Here in Lakeside Lanes in Manchester, New Hampshire. Leads 55-49. His lead, biggest in the match, 45 here in the third. He zips left for the 4-7-8. They're trying to get something, rally going, a couple of marks. Get him going. He's off the mark again. Early center diamond. Sean Pine for Dave Yagy, Bobby Lyons. Steve, thanks for watching. Charest missed number 1. Good recovery in a sense. Albert Belanger tuning in. The Elder Statesman, Tom Grasso, hello. On a great run of late himself. 38-4 his last 3 matches, trying to fight for a playoff spot. Needs some help and a lot of wins. Chris a 7, Nick Gaines 2 with a 9. So Chris leads the string, 62-58. Charest hanging in there, and Mark would help him get going. He's over 27 to start the match without a mark. Lost the first 2. Curley in the pocket. 2 wiggles, 4-7, 9's right, decent wood, 1 in front. The Halloween wood laying down by between the 2 and the 8, rather than 2 and the 9. Charest just missed right, 4. Curley with the wood, missed it. 2 and the 7, wants that back, don't we all? Charest taking his time in lane 17, the home bowler down 4-0. Try to get 2 points. A good ball. He got it! The droughts over! Over 27 down the train. It can take the lead in the string. As Curley missed opportunity, gets a 10. 72-68. Charest 5 for the lead. Fighting for 2 points. Sometimes it's going to get. I went 0 for 43 one time. Over 2 nights and leagues. Not a good feeling. Early, the W, the wiggle. 1-8 left, 9 right and back. 5 to the lead, Charest. Beautiful ball, head pin in, 6.5, takes the lead. 74-72 on the split, Curley. Oh, wow, what a shot for a spare. The W goes down the drain. Get the lead back potentially. Charest trying to kick it over. Yes, missed, thought he had it. Little hop, skip, and a jump. 3 right, 4 left, that was close. Tyler Lanier, thank you for watching. Nick, all of a sudden pinning better, 9. 83 through 9. Curley 82 in the ball. Charest more than likely will need a mark or he's down 6-0 Pending the fill from Curley in the pinning. Late in the third. Class D up next in a close match. Curley on the right side, just 4. Takes lead 86-83 through 9 completed boxes in the third of 5. Nick can feel a little bit extra zip in his step now. Back in the pocket, look at this. Youch, spread eagle of all things. A perfect shot, nothing to show for it. Curley only 1. 2, 4, 7, 3, 6 in the right for Charest. If Curley gets a 6 or less, Charest could tie or win with a 10. That won't help. Just trying to clinch it here. And he does, the wrong 9. He's up 6-0 on the road. 95 string. 1 under his average that time. 295 through 3. And Nick is 7. Had a chance. Loses 95-90. Lead is 44 for Curley with 2 to go. And Charest can still get 8 points. Just 251. Chris 295. I need the scores, Dave. Chris, I need the scores first. Running totals first. Put those up in just a moment. Now, second half for Dave Yagy, the Lobsterman, John Reid. Yagy have 5 in the string now, 13 the match on the 6-10. Keep Oprah, the tsunami watching. What a bowler he is. Reid, pocket shot, 6. Diamond left, the girl's best friend, but not for Class A bowlers. For D, even less than the Class A rate of 27% without wood. Stats by Candlepin Bowling Network. Yagy not much better. Jonathan pulls out the 5, and there goes the 8 behind. 2 and the 4. 6 box, second string. Third string, excuse me. Yagy, nice out for a 9. Big Sticks takes the lead in the string still. Has the lead still in the string. Down double digits in the match. 65 through 6. Reid gains 1 with a 10. 65-61. The Lobsterman, Dave Yagy, out of Cape Ann Lanes, Gloucester, Mass, where they grew their own beer. Tanks and Tanks. On the Atlantic Ocean. Leads the string. 65-61. Down 14 in the match. Trying to go 4-2. Back to his 8. Wiggling 1-3. Can he take advantage? The 7th seed, John 3. The 4th seed, Dave Yagy. Reid on the 3-9. Nick. Yeah. Straighten up off. All through. Take a spare. Connects! 85, make it 75. 75 and the ball from 7. Reid alongside a 6-pack. Check his ID. Dave, 1 strike in the first, no spares, 3 spares in the second, 2 here in the third. But the Phils killed him. 6-2-1 in the second. 8 here though in the third. Strike 8 in the first. Reid a tough 6. And Yagy cut it close for now. He leads the string 75-67. The 18-pin deficit after 2 is down to 10. A strike ties the match. Jonathan, a double strike, the big key for his lead. Now to dwindle away. Yagy an 18 for a strike on spare. It's parallel time like Dark Shadows. And the 7-5 cuts it down to 5 of the match. 80-67, 13 the string, down 5 of the match. Split for Yagy. Reid 1-3, 7-8-10. Wood behind the 3. Yagy triple wood in front. He pull it over. What a try. 5-9-10, left to right. Good effort. Nothing to show for it. Reid looking for some help here. It's a good ball. Oh, I thought he had the head pin. It just missed by a tick. Again, with Miller specs or less. Yagy trying to get 2, gets none for a 7. 87-8, late in the third. 2 strings after this. Reid missed. He gets a 7 to tie the box. 87-74. Dave Yagy on the road. 13-pin lead in the string, down 5 in the match. So got 4 points to 2. Heading into the 4th. Chris Curley 6-0 on Nick Charest. Nick was right there at the end. Curley continues to shine up to 120 points now. and 54 losses up to date. He's killing it this year. He struggled on the road, under 500 on the road, dominating at home. 295, 251 in their match. Reset once again. They connect to the channel on 18 rather. Class D standings, we'll go over it in a little bit. And Class C also. You try and close the door to 4-2. Soft hit 4. Reid 2 marks behind for going up 4-2. Wrong side to 10. Taking it across to Massachusetts. Just missed the one in the bunny hole. Got to be careful here, as does Reid. Good second ball. Oh, close. 7 left, 6 right. Italy's dumb. 7-6. 7-6. Yagy looking for it out. Just 5. Brutal. 92 through 9. Reid, big sticks here. Gets 9. 83 through 9. Yagy's up 9, so Mark could win it for Reid potentially now instead of 2. Stays up 9 to string. Cuts the 18-win deficit in the match in half to 9. Heading into the 4th. Yagy left side, just 4. Brutal. You can feel the momentum shifting. Powers the pocket, flies over the bundle of 5. The bucket shot in Canada. Diamond plus the 7. 31% chance less for Class D. Stats by Candlepin only number. Yagy missed the 1. Reconverts. He can win this thing now, potentially. And he get it way off. That's a Paul Grant shot. And Yagy survives up 4-2 on the road. So much like last year's playoff race. Yagy big out for a 9. 101 middle strength. 96, 91, 101, 288 for the Lobsterman through 3. Reid an 8. This one, 91 third. Jekyll Hyde, 89, 116, 91, 296 through 3. He's holding an 8-pin lead in the match with 2 to go. We'll put the scores up, talk the Bulls at the end of the match later on. We'll start 4th string in just a moment. Good match. Chris Curley has his way right now with Nick Charest in E North. Playoff atmosphere once again for Yagy and Reid, as expected. This is how you get better, bowling these tight matches. The Atlantic Candlepin Signal Store, a good way to do it. Contact Danny Finn on Facebook Messenger. Replacement this year or for next season. If you fill in somebody this year late, you get your name in automatically for next year if you want to bowl. Facebook Messenger, Danny Finn, Finn, Western Match Sean, Wicked Figure Sears. Reid 296, 288, up 8 in total, but down 4-2 in points. Now a 4th string, Class D North, head to head. Nick Charest, the home bowler, down 6-0. The 10th seed with a 6-pack. Curley, Chris, 1, Ridley, 2-10. Wood to left. Nick looking for a mark, not quite. 5, wobbling 8, 7, right to left. Curley just missed number 1, not by much. Charest a 7 to start the 4th of 5. Curley trying to gain. Does with a pretty 10. And a PGS missed the second, make the 3rd. 10 through 1, up 3 in the string. In control of the match right now. Nate McLaughlin eats the conference, 106 and 48. Chris Curley his heels percentage-wise, 114 and 54. 6-0 today. And that time the Wood clears finally without going on the deck. Kristen Pori was down the 3rd seed, not 2 seed, 3rd seed now. 103 and 65. Chris overtook her recently, percentage-wise. Tim Dates will see Thursday. Instead of 12, Krista Ruggiero, 3 o'clock here. 66 and 74, under 500, but Lisa's division. Early pocket shot, sweeps down to 5. 2 wiggles, 4-7, 8 behind the 2, 10 right. Charest the bucket of 5. Second box, 4 string. George Stackpole, big 20 watching. Charest denied by the 10. Good bid. Mike Frump watching. Curley tries to send it over. Good effort. That won't go. 8 and a 10. Nick outside for a 9. 16 through 2 up to 7 through 1. Early field goal for an 8. Leads the string 18-16. Trying to go to 8 points to none. So Nate McLaughlin, Chris Curley, Kristen Poirier, Tim Dacey, the 4 division winners, Class E North. The 4 wild cards, Mark Poirier. What a great year he's having, 94 and 60. Paul Kravitz, a fine year, 84-56. Chris Simmons replacing someone this year, 16 and 38. Chaz Gallant, number 8, 73 and 53. Behind Mario Meno, the 9th seed, not too far behind, 90 and 78, looking in the outside. 8 of 16 make the playoffs. Now receive each round. 8 make the playoffs. 4 division winners. 4 wild cards receive each round. That's Class E North. Season and state. Chaz Gallant would take on Nate McLaughlin, Harvard Lanes, Harvard, Mass. Chris Simmons take on Chris Curley at Riverwalk Lanes, Amesbury, Mass. Paul Kress travel to Butwell's Bowling Center, taking Kristen Poirier. The rugby Mark Poirier would travel to Academy Lanes, take on Tim Dacey, the 4th seed. If the season ends today. A lot will change between now and then. Charest, got to clean up his 3 of the 4 for a 9, 25 through 3. Curley gets 9 to match, 27 through 3. Top average is Chris Simmons, 99.9. Chaz got the 8th seed, second in average, 98.91. Nate McLaughlin, the number 1 seed, third in average, 96.53. Tim Dacey, 96.50. Mark Poirier, 96.18, and Chris Curley, 96 in change. Top averages, Class E North. Charest, beautiful ball, but leads on the 2-8. Beautiful shot, but nothing to show for much. Doesn't have blitz left, maybe help. Chris, only 4. 4th box, 4th string, Lakeside Lanes-Manchester, New Hampshire. Doubles match, head to head. Charest for Mark. Missed. They got a breeze in the 2. Curley trying to send it over. Missed inside the 1. 1-6-10. Close here in the 4th. Curley up big in the match. And a 6-0 lead. Trying to get at least 4 points. 8 still a possibility. 9. 34 through 4. Trails in the string by single digits. Chris and 8. Nick gets 1 back, and Curley leads 35-34. 1 in the string, but Chris has a commanding lead right now in the match. 45. Charest, Domino's 4. 4-7 rolled the 8 and the 9. The 2 sleepers went down. Curley on the right side, he gets 6, 7, 8. 6, 8, 7 in between. 1 to 10. I hate that term. It's dumb. 7-6. Charest keeps Mark. Charest. Oh, so close. Can't believe it. Hard to win when you only have 1 mark in the match. Curley takes everything but number 5, we think. Yep, the 5 holds for both. Nick 24 and 32 home, 33 and 37 away. 20 and 22 in his division. Number 4 seed Tim Dacey, number 13 seed Jason Bromchek, number 16 seed Mike Machichi. Each of 10. Chris 45-44, halftime lead, halfway through the 4th. Class D North head-to-head, the rematch from last year's open round playoffs, a thriller, must-see match on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. I put it on Candlepin chat last night, early this morning. A thriller victory, the Yagy defeat. And Chris up 6-0 that match. Up 1 year in the string. Jonathan Reid starts for 4th on the 2-8. He's up by 8, down 4 points to 2. Dave Yagy in the pocket. Check mark left. 5 middle. Left to the 5. 2-4-7. Nick. Reid bounces right. 1-5. 9 back right. Yagy for spare. Oh, slice 2 of the 4. John Bay, great to see you. Glad you're feeling better. Great ball in Class B North. The playoff hunt. Reid blinks it for his 7 to start the 4th to 5. Yagy gains here, can cut it closer to 5 with a 10. It's an 8, 8-7 after 1. He's up 1 in the string. He's done a touchdown in the extra point, 7 in the match. The standings, Joe Cotrera of Riverwalk Lanes, number 1 seed, Class D North. What a season he's having. 117-65. Andy Klemper, 115-81. Jake Butwells, 92-62. Dave Yagy here, 84-84, despite 6-50 his last 4 matches coming in. As he pounds the pocket, where's Casey McCool here? Lakeside Lanes, the home bowler here, not here today. Loves banana splits, always hungry, always growling. Sides out, triangle for Reid, 2-5 the 8. He missed it, losing his mind. Shouts out a sigh. The Lobsterman tried to trap it over, almost. Reid lets his emotions be known verbally. Doesn't scream, he's all the time. That's a Paul Grant special. Missed the second, make the third. Not a good time for that. 10. 17 through 2. Yagy at 10 to match. Yagy still 1 in the string. Yagy still up 7 in the match. So Cotrera, Klemper, Morrill, Yagy, the 4 division winners, the 4 wild cards. 1 separates 5th and 6th. Alex Patton, 107-61. Scott Perry, 106-62. John Tweed here, 76-64. One at the coach, Lane Britton, 75-65. He beat him here last week, 8-6 in a great match by 12 points. That's also on YouTube on Candlepin Bowling Network. Yagy 8, 2 in the 4. Anthony Cam right behind, 85-83. Greg Vellante, 70-70. Still a chance for the top 8 playoffs. Reid trying to bounce it to the 8, not quite. Good effort. Give her spare. Connects right to the eyes. 28, the ball through 3, can take the lead in the match. Can increase his lead. Take the lead rather than the match. I'm sorry. 3-9. So Reid 26, Yagy 28. So right now it's 6 for Reid. A 7 for Yagy to get the lead back in the match. He led by 7 after 1, trailed by 18 after 2, 8 after 3. 6 spares the match, 1 strike. The struggling 4 seed play. Reid pounces 7, 2 middle, 4 left, 5 right. Thought he had a strike. The Lobsterman lane 17. Beautiful ball. He's a diamond left. 34 through 3. That ties the match. Only fitting for these 2 bowlers. Just at the playoffs last year all over again. Reid missed the chance. 2 left, 5 right. Yagy clocked this down. Less than 1 in 4 chance. Not quite. The tough one to get is the 8. The sleeper, the 4 did not budge. Frustrated also with that shot. Jonathan Reid, a 9. 35 through 4. Yagy, a 10 for the 1-pin lead in the match. It's a 9. Dave 43. Jonathan 35. Dave up 8 in the string. The match is a dead heat. 0. Tied. These 2 sling it out again. Low scoring, but tight. Tight. All the way through. 5th box, 4th string. Reid on the 6-10. There goes the 9. There goes the 8. The 2 sleepers down the drain. Yagy on the 17. Another banana split by Casey McCool. Still hungry, still growling. Reid, good second ball. Can't get the 7 to go. It's like, come on. been close a lot. We'll try to flip the script left side to the right. What a try. Ball bounced right in front of the 6'10. Denied the banana split spare. High piece wood in the 7. Yagy trying to get a 10 as Reid spins it down for a pretty 10. Jumbo shrimp tail 10. Big pin. 45, no mark half. Yagy splits the uprights 10. Only fitting 53-45. $15 to go. Yagy's up 4-2 in points. The match is dead even, tied. It feels like the playoffs from last May once again. Paul, thanks for watching. What a great match. Dead even. Told you it'd be a good match. It is. Now back to class, Chris Curley, Nick Charest. Nick is down 1 in the string. 45 in the match, down 6-0. Try to get 2 points here. Has a chance. As Chris knocks down 3. Nick has good form. That pulls the ball right by his face. Trying to straighten it out. He does that time. He crosses over. 8. Friendly Woods, 6-10 opportunity. Got to take advantage. Curley, good second ball. The king survives. The 5. For the ladies, the queen, the 5. There's a king, there's a queen. Charest for a second, spare the match. Missed it. Unbelievable. Golden opportunity down the drain. Curley curls right for a 9. 54-6 in the 4th of 5. 2 head-to-head matches. North in his second season. The Bullets love the attention. They love the coverage to try and get the next level. And that's a Paul Grant special. Missed the second, make the third. Not a good time for that ever. She has a chance to lead in the string down the drain of 10. Chris and 9, so ties the string. 54-54. That's the good news for Nick. On this, Chris has 2 10s in the string. Nick has back-to-back 10s. Chris in the 2-8. Charest cross. Oh, bunts away, baby! Strike! Huge! It's like, where's that bag? Curley leads up number 1, and now Charest knocking the door for his first 2 points and trying to get close in total, heading into the 5th. Curley at 9, back-to-back 9, 63-7. Nick leads finally by 1 of the string, but down 43 of the match. A double strike would be huge. Jonathan Reid had one earlier for Class D. The wood channel clear at the reset. Might be good to slow him down, so that's good. Might slow him down. Nick does never give up. Curley back to live action, 6-9-10. Struggling here, no marks, spinning well though. Charest trying to make some noise in the 4th in his home house. On his first strike of the match. With 1 spare only. It's off to left, 5. 8 and back, 1-3-6 in front. Curley for a spare. He backdoors it, 4-2. Belly fluffs it. First mark of the 4th, 73 to ball through 8. Design play, I'm sure. Charest grabs nothing, 5 in the strike, missed chance. 69, 63 of 6, but now down against the mark. Nick a 7. After the strike 5, 76, 73 of 3, $2 to go in the 4th before the final string. Curley 3 to tie, 4 for the lead, trying to go up 8-0. Beautiful ball for strike 9. Takes the lead in the string, 82-76. Charest needs a mark now. It's on the nose. Youch clipping the eagle. Unbelievable. Curley for the spare. Bang! Back to back up to 0 for 7 in the 4th. 92 to the ball through 9. Deep side of relief. for the number 2 seed. Charest chops up the Yagy Youch. Knocked the door. The last 2 has not broken through yet. He's hanging in there. Tough 6 is getting away. 82 through 9. He's down 10 plus a ball. The strike gave him hope. But Curley back-to-back spares. 9 plus this one. On his way, potentially an 8-0 lead. In the pocket, flies over and leads up the triangle left. 2 middle, 4 left, 5 right. Spare 9, spare 7. 9's a wild. 9, 9, 9. 99 through 9. Charest, wrong side, 5. Curley for 3 in a row. Not this time. We'll try to get to 109. Over average again. The second time, try to get to 109. Charest, nice try. Fizzles out. No wood to help out really. 7, 9, 7, 8, 10. 7, 8, 10. Curley at 9. Nice string. 108. Fourth string. 403 for the 96 league bowler. Over average. Charest a 7. Just 89 to finish. And Chris a commanding lead. Look for the sweep. Going to the final string next. The finish is 339. Only 1 strike, 1 spare of the match. And Curley a commanding lead. 64. So Nick will try to avoid the sweep by winning and getting 2 points. Paul says, nice game, Curley and D. Scott, thanks for watching. Mark Edwards watching. Dead even in Class D North up next, starting the second half of the 4th string. Dave Yagy up 8 in the string. The match is tied with the official score sheet before they start. Here's 6-box 4th string. Nick Charest gave it a battle. Last 2 falls short once again. Down 8-0. Chris control total right now. Nick up the string of his life to win total. And a bad string by Chris Curley. 403, 340. Here we go. Yagy clips up the 7. Jonathan Reid, the 7th seed, and the 4th seed. A good battle here. Knotted up even in the match. Gave up 4 points to 2. Good second ball. Not quite to the 5. Tyler Lanier, watch him. Thank you. Reid trying to pick it apart. Great try. Flies over the 5-9. Wouldn't come down for a landing. Great effort. Yagy, big pin, gets the 10. 63 through 6 in the 4th to 5. Reid a 9. Yagy leads by 1 in the match. Leads the string. 63-54. Yagy's up 9 in the string. 1 in the match. Here we go again. Fasten your seatbelts, folks. Yet again, these 2 bowlers. The Gentle Giant, Bill Olsen, good afternoon. Hope to cover you sometime this year. Again. Figure out timing. Busy schedule. 5 and 12 matches last year. 100 turned down. Reid slices left. 7, not bad. 1-3 in the 10. Yagy 1-2-4 in front. Hide and seek and grab the 2. Here's the 8. 7-box 4th string. Lakeside Lanes, Manchester, New Hampshire. Yagy up the wall. Good. Spare. 4 goes last. 83 in the ball through 8. Reid the answer inside the 1. David a hurried slump. 6-50. After lights out the first one, dominating number 1. The good part of the year. Gains 1 plus the ball. 73-63 late in the 4th. The final string is next. Dave up 10 in the string, 2 of the match plus the extra session. On the extra session, it's a soft hit of 3. 86-63 up 23 in the string. There's a 9 for Reid. Wiggling 10 holes. Wood to help. Correction, 76-63. Dave up 13 in the string, just 5 of the match. He picked this apart. No. 1, 2, 5, 10. Reid a friendly piece of wood to take the lead back in the match, potentially. For a spare. Oh, no! I can't believe it! Spoke too soon! Shades the final box the playoff last year on the 5-pin. This time the 10 screws him over. Wow! Big and Big 10. 86-8, Reid a 9. Unbelievable bad luck. I can't believe that shot did not go. Jonathan Reid is in shock. So am I. Shades the final ball of the playoffs last year. 86-72. Yankees up 14 in the string. 6 to match. 2 blocks to go before the final string. 3. He just missed right. Flips the 2-4 down. There goes the Halloween pin, the 9. It's the 1. It's the 7. Spare chance. Wood behind the 1 to help. Maybe. Yagy way off course. The Lobsterman usually be on course. Reid trying to make up for it. No. I hit that pin directly. Yagy trying to go 6 points to 2. Can he come back for an out? He gets a 6. 92-9. Jonathan gains 3 with another joint shot. 92-81. Yagy up 11 in the string of 10 blocks would force Jonathan a double strike. He had a double strike early, remember, and that second string to win it. Yagy's up 3 in the match. Wrong side, 6-10. Still leaving the door open for Reid. Jonathan hooks the pocket, crosses over, 7.5. 5 the king, 8 left, Whitley 9's right, Wood in front again. Will it be another roadblock? Has to get it. Yagy's a 9 or less. Yagy tops out 2, Youch. And Reid gets this rock. He can win the string, make it 4 points apiece, heading to the final string. Can he pick it up? He does! Spare! Clutch for the 10! Whoa! 91 on the ball. Yagy needs a bunch. He gets none for a 4. Unbelievable. 96-91. And Reid, after all that, can tie with 5. Win with 6 before the final string. Don't you just love Candlepin bowling? That was a 4. They put 5, it's 4. They fixed the score, but it's 96-91. Reid, 5 to tie for 1 point. 6 to win. Final ball of the 4th. Thank you for watching this great game for any age. Can he win it? It's the right side. 70 wins it. Unbelievable. 98-96. Dead and buried wins it. We're tied 4-4. It's a 10-pin lead for Reid heading the final string. Wow. What a furious comeback. 7, right, Jonathan? That was 7, right, Jonathan? 7, right? 8. Oh, another pin fell down, so 8, so it's 99. Was looking down at the score. It's a 3-pin win, 99-96, so it's 11 now with 1 to go. Wow. Today, that big 4 box killed him. What a finish by Reid. 2 tough shots got robbed and says, I'm not having another ending like last year's playoff. I'm winning this one. 395. For Jonathan Reid. 384 for Dave Yagy. 11 pin the lead. 4-4, 1 string to go. We'll put the official scores up. Class E North will start the final string, then D will start theirs after. Curley up 8-0. A big lead on the home bowler, Nick Charest, in a 2-10 match of the 2 seed. All his way so far. What a finish by Reid. Good for him. Not so good for Dave Yagy. Anthony Satano, is it? Satino, thank you. Linda Goodwin, great to see you. I'll be on the 25th next Wednesday for a fundraiser at Putnam Street Lanes featuring Mass for Candlepins for Cancer. Fundraising event. Jonathan Reid's got to feel really refreshed after that one. That was a gutsy win. And Yagy shot himself in the foot. Couple of 4 blocks this match, you've heard him. Close to 6 and a 4 to squander a 14-pin lead. The last 2 boxes, Reid the big spare 8, the difference. And with 1 to go, 11 is the lead for Jonathan Reid in a 4-4 tie. Nick Charest trying to get at least 2 points. 6 possibly if he has a huge string, the bad string Chris, and that won't help the 3. Youch.
That's how my day's going.
Chris Curley looking for the sweep. 6-9-10. Nick 1-8, 6-10 right. Doesn't go really too often, even without wood. Chris 1-2 in the 7, starting their final string. Season ends in Class E today. Chaz Glam would take on Nate McLaughlin or Chris Curley, the way Chris has won lately. Right now it's Nate McLaughlin technically. Charest is 7 to start the 5th. Chris Simmons take on Chris Curley at Riverwalk. Paul Krebs take on Chris Temporia at Buntwells. And Mark Poirier take on Tim Dacey at Academy Lane. I think I mentioned earlier, in case you missed it. Chris up 9-7. Nick 3-5-1 in strings by 5 pins or less. Chris 7-7, 1-1 in strings, 1 pin string, 7-7 strings 5 pins or less this year. He carries the 3 like Nick did a moment ago. What a match between Jonathan Reid and Dave Yagy. Dave just not even 2 years at Candlepin won his Summer League his first year with Cora Crafts at Cape Ann Lanes, Costa, Mass. That 16-lane wooden house on the North Shore in the Atlantic Ocean next to Rockport. A promising career, a big slump of weight. Nick, good shot, just missed number 1 and number 7. As bad as it's been for Nick Charest, he had a chance to win the 3rd and 4th, despite only 1 strike, 1 spare in the match. He took 27 boxes before he got a mark of 28 boxes in the match. Now it's 16-15. Chris up 1 in the string, looking for the sweep. Nick trying to get at least 2 points. Salvage something. The 10 seed trails the 2 seed. 5. What a wild finish for Yagy and Reid. Early at Greek Church on Tuesday afternoon. You just never know in this game, can you? That's why you fight for every pin. Move on. Nick outside the 1. 1-7-9. For the quirky windup with the wood. Try to tap it, but it has split. Case McCullough, 3rd or 4th one today. You're still growling. You're always hungry. Nick, pretty shot for 9. 24 through 3 in the final string of the match. Head to head. D-Ball start next. And nice out for Curley at 9 to tie the box and maintain a 1-pin lead in the string. What a year he's having. Next week's our number 7 seed, Chris Salmons, on the road. 5 of his last 6 matches, though, are on the road with Chris Curley. That's the bad news. Coming in today, he was 24-32. Going to take at least 12, more than likely today, maybe 14. Doing 500 on the road. 34 in his division with Mario Mena, Christopher Giro, and Brian Cleveland II. They'll play each other the last 3 weeks of the season. Oh, wow, what a shot for Nick!
I hit that.
You can't make easy shots. You make one like that. Second spare, 1 strike early in the match. 34 and a ball through 4. What a funny game. Curley, a 9. 34-34. Anything for Charest. The lead in the string, fighting for 2 points desperately. Total out of reach, down 64 coming in. It'll take a miracle to win total. A spare 6 to the 3rd, nothing. The first 2 and 28 bucks. A strike 5 in the 4th. Spare in the 5th. It's a lucky 8. 1 of the 3, generous lead. Leads the string 42-34. Curley on the nose, splits 3 and 2. Wobbling 2, 4-7. Wood behind him, maybe to help to get the right side, 6-10. 2 in a row, big, got it! 52 out plus 2, good for him. Curley trying to send it over. He does! Wow, Nico highlight reel spare. 52-44, halfway through the final string of the match. Charest up 8, Curley up 56 in the match. 5 blocks to go. And starting the final string is Class D North. A dogfight 11-pin lead for Jonathan Reid, who came back to win last string. Chris. Dave, a 4 and a 6. I'm thinking we'll finish Yagy this fair to win it. Next score sheet. We'll get the scores up in just a moment. Jonathan Reid starts the final string at home. Plucks up a 3-9. Yagy. Ed Hamilton, great to see you. Hope to see you in person here again. Yagy on the crossover. He gets a 3-2 split. Ridiculous. Have Nick Charest shoot this for you. He had Wood to help. Reid got a second ball. It hits the 10. The 6 holds. Wood in front for potential 10 to start the 5th. 4 points apiece. Yagy down 11. Another banana split. Casey McCool's in banana split heaven. Reid takes the 10 to start the 5th. Yagy trying to get 2. He gets a 6. Just 4 gained there by Yagy, rather by Reid, all in 1 box. The lead is 4 in the string, 15 in the match. The number 7 seed who beat the coach Lane Britton, a tight one by 12 last week. Here I covered. Flip-flop 8 to 7 by 1 point the coach. 1 point separates Scott Perry, Alex Patton, Alex 5th, Scott Perry 6th. There's 9. Friendly Wood by the Wiggly 4. They get to use a mark. It's off the mark. It's a lemon drop again. Another dollar for Candlepin for Cancer. 2 in the second, 1 in the 5th. A couple of PGSs. $5 for Candlepin for Cancer. Donating. Always generous. Thank you, Dave Yagy. Reid. Spare! 20 to ball. Perfect start of the 5th. Yagy on the 10 only. Yagy. 8 standing. Needs a bunch. Lost a lot of confidence of late. Couldn't do anything wrong the first half of the season. 78-34, 6 and 50 cents, 4 and 4 today. Soft hit 6, 2 6s, 2 a 10 spare for Reid. Reid all of a sudden baiting the string. 19 in the match plus the ball. Yagy blew that 4th string, you could say, with 10 and 2. Yagy the mark to win it. Reid the mark to win it, rather. The fill is 4. 24-12 of 12 in the string, 23 in the match. Trying to fight back. 1-3, 8-10. Will try to split the uprights somehow. One 8, 6-10 right for Jonathan. Dave on 17. Got the 8 out of the way. 1-3-10. He's trying to settle down. He's young. He's on his way up the ranks. Got a great attitude. Reid takes 2 for an 8. After the spare 4, 32 through 3 at Lakeside. Final string of the match. Yagy, a nice 10, gets 2 back. Trails the string, 32-22. He's down 10 of the string, 21 in the match. 7 blocks to go. 3 marks behind right now. That double strike in that second Reid, a big difference in total. Reid just missed. Left 5, 8 and back. Yagy slings it left in the 2-8. Unbelievable. Good news for Yagy. His division is not wrapped up yet, but 26 point lead of Faye Sawyer coming in. Reid leads up number 1. Didn't miss by much. So close so many times today. Yagy way off course on the 10. 7 standing. Been erratic of late. So uncharacteristic of him. It's a mental game. He'll learn from it eventually. Reid a 10. Second 10 of the string. 42 through 4. Wins the string, will get 10 points. Yagy, nice out. Big 8. 30 through 4. Down 12 in the string. 23 in the match. Could use a mark. Into the halfway point of the final string. Chris Curley, Nick Charest, each on a mark next. Nick up 8 in the string. Wayne Felch, good to see you. Dave Pearson, always good to see you too. Thank you for watching. Upcoming all the class of bowlers. Reid, check mark left. 5, 2, 4, 7, right to left. Yagy needs a mark. 6-10 only. It's a GPS for the head pin. Reid got the equation solved. Yagy missed everything. Erratic of late. Andy Klemper, 104.84, number one in the average in the conference. Class D North. Alex Penn, 103.7. Scott Perry, 103.67. Reid at 10. Jake Yagy, 102.40. Jake Morrow, 102.35. Top 5 averages, Class D North. And Yagy insult to injury of 4, and it's getting away. Reid gains like a spare difference, 10-4. Lead is 18. The string is 29 in the match. It was close a cup of coffee ago. And if Reid can hold course, he'll get 10 points. Yagy frustrated. Now Nick Charest, Chris Curley. Chris Curley both on spares. Nick leading for a change in the half. 52-44. Getting drubbed in the match. A fight for 2 points to avoid the sweep. 1 point if they tie the string. Curley back in the head pin. Splits 3 and 2. 6 right, 9 left. On the right, 2, 4, 7 left. 5 fill. 49 half. Nick 52 in a ball. On the bonus, it's 2. And Chris gets 3 back. 54-49 lead for Charest. Curley, object pin won't carry. Get 2, move on. Nick 178. Curley gets the short 2. Chris an 8 after the spare 5. 57-6, their final string. Yagy and Reid wrap up Class D North next. We'll talk to the Bulls after the official scores go up. Head pin only, can't believe it, 8. 62-6. First match to box 8, so Nick holding on to a 5-2 lead. 4 box to go. What do you Curley's having? Back 4. Nick 5. Chris 1, 2, 4. Nick for a spare, 2 far right, Cherry's the 6. 1, 3, 8, 10. Curley trying to get a 10. Only 1 in the head pin for an 8. 65-7. Nick still leads the string by 1 plus anything in on his third ball. Gets 2 back, matches the box again, 8. Leads the string still by 5, 70-65. 3 box to go. Can he get 2 points? Can Chris sweep? If Chris sweeps to go to think of a 128-54 in the season. Slipping 5.5, rearrange 4. 5 down, 5 to go actually. 5 behind the 1. Charest on the nose, can't get the 4 to go left. 3, 6 in the right, that kind of a day. Curley for a spin. Oh, that was close. Try to get 2 and 1 here. Occupant won't carry. 4 left, 6 right. Chris chance to gain 1 pin back. Curves in time for a 10. 75-8, late in the 5th. Nick grabs the 4 for 9. Big pin. 2 box to go. Nick Charest, 79. Chris Curley, 75. Chris takes the 4 down, 179. Chris with percentage points in first place after this match. Nick only 3. Chris 2 matches ahead. Nate McLaughlin, number 1 seed. That was close again. He might need a mark in the 10 to win it, depending what Nick does here in this box. A tough lead on lane 17. Good bounce back in a sense. 1 to 10. Just one left. He needs a mark in the 10th. A 9. 84 through 9 for number 2 seed, maybe number 1. Nick offering 8. 87 through 9. So Nick holding on by 3. And in the final box of the match, Jonathan Reid trying to hang on. A 29-pin lead on Dave Yagy. Will need to mark out. Chris, only 2. Got to get a mark somehow. Nick, lucky 8. Curley must mark now, or he loses 2 points. Won't get it. Nick gets 2 points. Chris gets 12, and Chris goes to 126 and 56 on the season. And then a percentage tie with Nate McLaughlin, number 1 seed. He gets an 8. This morning finished 92. Ends up at 495. Nick at 9. Wins 2 points. Loses 12. 96-92 finish. With just 435 for number 10 seed. He'll go down in the standings. Chris tied percentage-wise for first place with Nate McLaughlin based on 7 and 7 for strings. I think, let's see. Nate 106, 7. Nope. Chris Curley, percentage-wise, number 1 seed now. Over Nate McLaughlin, who's got 2 matches in hand. So Nate could still catch Chris for number 1. So as of now, Chris Curley moves to number 1 of the conference by winning percentage. Who would have thought that going into the season? Now Dave Yagy, after having a slight lead, 4 points to 2, now in trouble, down 18 in the straight, 29 in the match, 5 blocks to go. Can he resurrect the strength? 3 marks behind for the strength. And 6 points overall, tied 4-4 coming in. 4 points for total, 2 for the string. 1-2, wiggling 4-7. Reid, head pin in, 2-4, 6 right. And Yagy take advantage. Not an easy one. Less than 1 and 3 for Class D bowlers. Stats by Candlepin Bowling Network. Won't get it. Losing his mind. Reid can't slice it over. In control of total right now. Yagy must mark out, maybe a double strike. Dave 10, 44 through 6 after the 4 box. 2-6 to start, didn't help either. Reid loses 1 with a 9. 61-44. He's up 17 to left. He is 28 in the match. Yagy can do it. Must mark all 4 boxes. More than likely. Here is a bad hitting by Reid. Two, 4, 7, 10. Wood behind, maybe to help. Reid trying to put it away. 9. He's up the 8. Nick. Can you put 2 in that box, please?
Yep.
Bring it back. Can he send it over? Does not. He's a double now to win total. And maybe the string. Not quite the string yet. Reid for a spare. Bang! That could be the dagger. 71 the ball through 7. Second spare of the 5th. Yagy no marks. 6 and 9. Just 53 through 7. The drought for Yagy continues. If he loses the string, he will go to unthinkable 10 and 60 his last 5. 10 and 60 after a 78-34 start. And under 500, but still leads his division. Pulls down 7.5. Make it 8. 3 and a 6. Have Chris write it down. Reid 2 in the fill. 73-53. Leads 20 in the string. In the final 3 boxes. False start in the offense. 5-yard penalty. Reid first down. So Reid wins the rematch. After losing a heartbreak last in the playoff finals. Yagy way off. Just not himself of late. Jonathan, 1 of the 8. On his way to a 10-4 win, it looks like now. Not official yet. Yagy, a Paul Grant special of all things. Missed the second, make the third. 10. Second 10 to string, but just 63 through 8. John at 8. After spare 2, 81 through 8. 2 blocks to go. Yagy still won the string. He's down 18. Must mark twice with big fills. And Reid without a mark to avoid a double. Put the score of both matches up. Talk the winning bowls before we sign on. Another wood channel cannot be cleared properly. Thursday, Krista Ruggiero, the 12th seed, takes on Tim Dace, the 4th seed, 3 o'clock here, Class D North. Academy Lanes, plus 125 this Thursday. I'll be there at 3 p.m. for live coverage here. First triangle. Harvey leads. Reid right down the middle, ready to go for the 9, behind the 3. What do you expect? Yagy, -2, that'll do it. John is going to get 10 points. Drops off the object pin, Youch. Actually got 2 out of that, got the 3-9. Yagy takes a 9, just 72 through 9. The good news on the fire, he still leads the division as Yagy gains 1 pin there, 9-8, but needs a double strike to win now. 89-70, double strike a must. Won't get. John Reid takes 10 points after losing 2 of the first 3. They'll go to 86-68 on the season with 7 matches to go. And Yagy have dropped to 88-94. Yagy will have to refocus again next time out. A lot better than he's shown the last 5 matches. 10-60, who would have thought? Unstoppable the first part of the season. He has chances. That's no good. It's a 77 finale. Youch. In just 461. Reid a 5. That's okay. He wins at 94-77. Ends up with a 489-461 win. Here's the Class E score. We'll put the Class D scores next. Dr. Bowles. Before I sign off, thank you for watching this great game of Candlepin bowling for any age. Chris Curley wins all but the last string. Nick Hayes on. Almost won 1 string earlier. String to string. Chris Curley 91-79, 104-82, 95-90, 108-89. Nick wins last, 96-92. Final score. Now the new number 1 seed, percentage-wise. Chris Curley 495. Number 10 seed coming in. Nick Charest 442. 12 points to 2 for Chris Curley. Let's wait for the Class D scores. We'll talk to Chris and Jonathan in just a moment. Chris, talk to him. Can Dave hit the reset button again? Again, he leads the division by a mile. But he keeps his up face forward. Others could catch him. The way it's going right now. I should watch the Mike Ramparado stat sheet. String by string. Dave Yagy, 96-89. Jonathan, double strike, 160-91. Up 205, 187. 2 apiece, up 18. Dave wins by 10, cuts to 8, 101-91. Up 4-2. But down 296, 288. Jonathan comes back. Dave with a 4-6 finish. Jonathan, big mark to win it, 99-96. And then Jonathan wins it 94-77 to win it. 489, so 461 to Conley. 10 points to 4. Let's talk to the Bulls before we sign off. Chris Curley, come on up here, buddy. What are you having?
I
Now, percentage-wise, Nate has 2 matches behind. Right now, you're the number 1 seed in the conference, percentage-wise. What feel about? What closer we go? Number 1 seed in the conference. How's that feel?
Feel good. I'll take it. I got to keep bowling to keep winning. I got like 5 more matches left, and then just keep winning. It's a different year from 2 years ago. So
That wind-up, is that your own wind-up? How'd you get that wind-up delivery? It's so quirky. Everybody has their own style. To each his own, as they say. What got you that style? Do you emulate somebody else? Is that your own delivery?
it's my delivery. I have no clue where it came from. Just it's been working, and I bought a rocket tree and came up with it every week. I've been working for it, so it's working. So
Well, how about a 3-letter word?
wow.
All right. Congratulations. Good luck the rest of the season. Chris Curley. Let's talk to Jonathan Reid. Jonathan, you had that joint shot again. Looked like the playoffs all over again.
I had this match written off. I thought Dave had me for sure.
And boy, what a thrilling finish. How often does someone get a 4 and a 6 and you win it still? The last string.
You know, it just goes box by box.
Yeah.
You know, you throw away the bad one and then you continue on to the next
I
one.
love you. It looks like you're losing your mind. Like, oh,
I am.
Like 10
I
times.
had myself written off.
Like 10
Dave,
times.
This
You had
was,
those shots didn't go close.
Dave was 12-2. I swear it was going to be him the whole time. And you just focus, you stop, you breathe, and you forget what's behind you and keep on going forward.
Tell me your daughter Emily's bowling. How's she doing now?
I don't know. I haven't watched anything. She always schedules when I'm working.
Yeah.
Thanks, monkey. But, Paul, thank you so much.
All right, how about a 3-letter word?
Wow.
Jonathan Reid wins the rematch from last year's heartbreaking playoff loss at the scene of the crime, Lakeside Lanes, Manchester, New Hampshire. The Class D North bowler, the 7th seed, holds on firm. He wins it by a total of, get the right sheet out, 479 to 460 over Lobsterman, Dave Yagy. And for Class D North, it's Chris Curley, 12 points to 2 over Nick Charest. He wins it by a score of 495 to 442 from Lakeside Lanes, Manchester, New Hampshire. Paul Grant saying so long for now. Thank you for watching. It's great. An unbelievable game at Candlepin. We'll see you Thursday, 3 p.m. Tim Dacey, the 4th seed, 12th seed, Christopher Giro. We'll see you then. Thank you for watching. Lemon drops, Chris. Hold on. Lemon drops.
Thank you.
Thank you. Any lemon drops today?
No,
One?
One maybe. Here.
Now scroll.